Hey guys, let's take a quick look at what I picked up at Card Party 3 this last weekend up in Seattle. Alright guys, so I was a vendor up at Card Party 3 last weekend in Seattle, and if you don't know what Card Party is, it's this big Pokemon trading card convention hosted by Pat, Deep Pocket Monster here on YouTube. And there's all these other Pokemon YouTubers and celebrities, or whatever you want to call them, who come to these as well. But I was there honestly just to vend and sell and trade and buy a little bit of stuff. And it ended up being such a crazy show that I did not get hardly any time to actually look around to buy stuff. I was out of the booth for about 2 hours total for the entire 3-day weekend. And that includes a time for bathroom breaks and food. So I barely had any time to shop, but I did find a few things. Most of the stuff was traded in, but we'll go over all that right now. So starting off, I want to shout out Makai here. Check him out here on YouTube at Makai Gaming. I helped him with a trade up challenge. I helped a few people with trade up challenges this weekend. So shout out to Makai and anyone else who I helped with the trade up challenges. Lots of fun there. Now starting off with stuff that I just went ahead and bought. I got this Kangaskhan illustration rare from Destined Rivals. This was actually from Derek and Johnny over at Swan's Emporium, so check them out. I've vended with them before at some shows and they are great dudes. I also got this beautiful Deoxys Delta species right here, hollow, in a PSA 8. It was a really fair price, and I'm a huge Deoxys fan and I love the Delta species era as well. This was just way too cool of a card to pass up, and so I got both of these from Swan's Emporium. Now this was at the very end of a trade that I did for various cards. After we did the trade, he ended up showing me this card, and so I just went ahead and bought it for my personal collection. I got a fair price on it as well. I love this with the winner stamp right there. Super cool dark Ivysaur card that you actually don't see that often. I have not seen this one in person before. It's not super rare. It's just not one of the more common winner cards you see though. Just a great looking one here for my collection. And then my buddy Ethan, who went ahead and helped me out on Saturday and Sunday, brought a handful of cards to sell, and this was one of them. This Durant card was just way too cool to pass up. Such a great looking one. I'm not sure what it is, but I actually kind of like Durant. He's got some cool artworks. Now getting into the trades I'm keeping, again, this is just stuff that I'm keeping for myself. I did a ton of trades throughout the weekend, so shout out to anyone who traded with me, and shout out to anyone who bought for me. It was a very hectic weekend, pretty much non-stop all 3 days, guys. No joke. It was my best show I've ever done, and it was honestly just a complete blast. So shout out to everyone who stopped by and said hi, who supported me, who did any trading stuff. I appreciate all of you. And in one of those trades, I got this awesome Team Rocket's Meowth card. I've been wanting this card for a minute since Destined Rivals came out, and I was just kind of waiting until it came through a trade, and that happened at the show. So I will be keeping this one. This is just such a great card with Giovanni in the back, just chilling. Love the artwork on this one. And same with Shroodle here. I love this Shroodle card so much. Just absolutely adorable. Shroodle's just a great little dude. Too cool. I really do just collect cards that I love the artwork. I've never really cared if a card is valuable or not. I have so many just regular commons, uncommons, stuff like that in my binders because of the artwork, and to me that's what it's all about, you know. Obviously playing the game too, you know, but I've never really played the game that much, so for me it's just the artwork that really matters, and this is one of those that was just too cool to pass up. I also decided to keep this Appleton right here, the Japanese Appleton. Just a great card, and I did not have this one. I thought I did, but I did not, so I will add that to my binder. And this Alakazam just came out in the new Mega set, and it is just fantastic. I love the artwork on this one. This is another one that, just like that Meowth, I'd been waiting for it to come through a trade or something. And once again, it happened. This is a fairly cheap card, so I had to grab it. This Great Tusk is, I think, only the second time I've had this one in, and for an English card, this one has really, really nice textures with the sky up above, or it kind of looks like there's almost like a bit of a tornado or a sandstorm right there. Look at those lines and textures. I just love it. Just a really nice artwork for such a cheap card. And I got this Tulip card to go with all of the trainer cards I have. This one has not come through before either, so it was finally time to just put this one in. And this Klotzer card just came out in the new Mega set as well. Super interesting artwork. It's honestly kind of hard to tell what's going on here, but it's just such an interesting card that I have to add this to my collection as well. Alright, and this is a card that I've actually sold multiple of this, but for some reason I've never actually kept one. And this is fairly off-center. This is just a great binder copy. And for me, that's all I care about since it's just going to be going into a binder. This is just a very cute little card. Greedent is not a super popular Pokemon either, so this card is very cheap, but I just love the artwork on it. Super cute, super fun. Alright, now we're going to get into some of the bigger stuff that I got, guys. This is really cool. This is the Japanese Baby Trio Full Art, which was never actually released in English. Now, this was also through a trade. They had this in their binder, and I was kind of shocked that they were wanting to trade it. They just didn't care about it. Also, those lines are on the sleeve. Those are not on the card. The card is in very, very clean shape, thankfully. I do have all the other Baby Trio cards besides this one to my knowledge. So I saw this and figured, why not? It was a really great trade, honestly, and I'm super happy with this. This is one of my favorite things I picked up this weekend for sure. And then shout out to my friend Hailey for doing a trade with me for this Charizard EX. Funny enough, she actually pulled this from a pack that she bought for me several months ago, and I'm getting it back. So she kind of told me that a while back when she pulled it. I had forgotten about that, but she brought it to the show, and because I'm getting this not just from Hailey, but the fact that she pulled it from a pack that I sold her, I will be adding this to my collection. I actually don't have this Charizard in my collection either. It's also gone up quite a bit in the last couple months. This was like a $35-$40 card for a while there from Obsidian Flames, and it's now I think close to 100 or a little bit over, right around that price. So kind of crazy right there. I really do like this artwork though. I think it was a little bit underappreciated there for a while, so it's kind of cool to see that people are liking it a bit more at the moment. Alright, and now getting into the last of it, I actually got this Fusion Strike pack in a trade. Someone just wanted to trade it straight across for a 151 pack I had, and I had no problem with that. And we're going to go ahead and we will open this up actually right now. I was going to wait and see. I was maybe going to do this for a TikTok or something, but I figure let's just do it on this video since I was going to show it off. So we'll just go like this, and I'm not going to do any card tricks or anything. It's been so long since I've opened up a Fusion Strike pack as well. We got a Shroomish, a Klefki right there. We got Trubbish. We got a oh my gosh. Ho, 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 ho. Look at that crimp. Oh my gosh. Well, that's amazing actually. That's really, really cool. I'll add that into my my error and miscut and everything binder. I've got a whole bunch of miscut cards. I got other crimp cards, got all sorts of messed up things in that binder. That's actually really cool. I'm actually really happy with that. What are the odds of that? Oh my gosh, look how nuts that is on the front and the back. That is crazy. Well, that right there makes that pack worth it to me. That's cool. We got a Phantom. We got a Dreepy Reverse. And let's see, do we have anything? I don't... Oh! Okay, we actually got a hit. Nothing crazy, just a regular Chandelure V. Great Pokemon, though. I love Chandelure right there. Very cool. Nice little simple V card. There's actually a hit in that, though, which is cool. We got a Psychic Energy. Ooh, we got the Dubwool, the Spongy Gloves, and ending it off with Frostmoth right there. I do like Frostmoth actually quite a bit, too. What a pack, actually. That was really, really cool. We got the little Chandelure V and that really, really cool crimped Totodile right there. And you guys might have already seen it right there sitting what the main thing is I got. I found in just the little tiny bit of time that I was walking around, I didn't expect to find anything Neopets. And I went ahead and I actually did find something Neopets, let alone Neopet trading cards. Now, they are all from the base set, which I have opened up probably a few hundred packs of throughout the last 22 years since they originally came out. I will not be opening these up, at least for the time being. I did pay a little bit of money for these. They do go for money now, not anywhere near as much as some of the other Neopet trading card sets, but it was still a fairly good price for all 5 of these, and I'm super happy I actually found found something Neopets there. I'm always looking for Neopet stuff whenever I go out to any shows, go thrifting, do anything, and it's very, very rare that I find stuff. So I'm super happy with this. These are all just going to be in my collection. I actually have a couple packs of these sealed already, but not loose packs like this. I have some of the check lane blister ones, which are extremely hard to find. Shout out to my friend Lily actually for getting those for me several years ago. But yeah, I'm super happy with these right here. I also want to just give a quick shout out to Ethan, Hailey, Kristian, and Steve for helping me out at Card Party this year. It would not have been possible without you guys helping me out at the booth. Super crazy show. Again, thank you if you stopped by at all, said hi, or did any trades with me. I really appreciated you guys. This was a crazy, crazy show, and I look forward to doing more card parties in the future. Hope you enjoyed this little haul video of what I picked up at Card Party 3 up in Seattle, and I will catch you guys in the next video.